If you've noticed CapCut running a little slower than usual, or your PC is starting to feel a bit cramped for space, you're in the right place. Today, I'll walk you through step-by-step how to clear CapCut's storage cache on your computer. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a cleaner CapCut experience, faster, more responsive editing, and without losing any of your projects or original files. Let's jump right in. First, go ahead and open CapCut on your computer. You want to be working inside the app itself for these steps. If you're already editing a video, you can stay right where you are. None of this will affect your actual work. Next, look for the menu icon. This is usually either 3 horizontal lines, sometimes called a hamburger menu, or it might be your profile picture depending on which version of CapCut you're using. You'll find it in one of the top corners of the application window, either on the right or the left. If you're not sure which icon is the menu, just hover your mouse over the top corners. The right spot should pop out with a label or drop-down when you click. Once you've clicked on the menu icon, a drop-down will appear. Here, select the Settings option. This is where all CapCut's deeper controls live, so if you've never poked around here before, don't worry, you're in good company. We'll just focus on the cache section for now. Inside the Settings window, you want to find a tab labeled Project, or sometimes Performance. Different versions of CapCut might use slightly different wording, but both will get you to the right place. If you see multiple tabs, just take a quick glance. You're looking for the one that deals with project management or overall app speed. Now, here's where most people see something surprising. In the cache section, you'll find a little dashboard showing you how much space CapCut's cache is taking up on your computer. These are temporary files created during editing, things like previews and intermediary information. Over time, they can pile up and eat away at your disk space. The beauty is, clearing these out is totally safe. It won't harm your projects or your original media files. It just gets rid of the digital clutter that CapCut builds up as you work. Beside the cache size, you'll see an option to clear the cache. It might be a button labeled Clear, or sometimes just a trash bin icon. Go ahead and click it. You'll get a confirmation prompt. CapCut wants to make sure you mean it. Confirm your choice and CapCut will take a moment to sweep out those unnecessary files. This part might take a few seconds, especially if you've done a lot of editing recently. One final step that's easy to overlook. Restart CapCut. This lets the app do a quick refresh and work with the clean slate you've just provided. Just close CapCut and open it again. You may notice your editing is a bit snappier now, and your disk space is a little freer. A quick tip: clearing cache only removes what CapCut uses behind the scenes. All your actual projects and imported videos stay completely untouched. So you can do this as often as you like, especially whenever you notice the app bogging down. And that's it. You've successfully cleared CapCut's cache, just like a pro. If you found this helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. If you have any questions or if there's something else in CapCut you'd like to learn, drop your thoughts in the comments below. I always love hearing from you. Don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials just like this one. Thanks for watching and happy editing.